Welcome back. You're tuned in to Power Breakfast on CNBC TV 18. Well, we also learn of possible differences between the Infosys founder and the board. Sources say the founders have raised fresh concerns in January over various governance issues, including the severance package to former CFO and Vishal Sikka's revised compensation package. Kritika is here with all these details. Kritika, what does the board have to say?
Well, the questions and the queries that have been raised by founders and the concerns that founders have, we have raised exactly those questions to our management sources, and this is what our sources within the management of Infosys is telling us at this point in time. One is that yes, they do confirm that they have received broad questions and suggestions and queries by founders. Now, as far as the queries with respect to corporate governance is concerned, they believe that there is always a case for reviewing policy, and they do so on as far as corporate governance is concerned over a period of time. So while yes, this is something that they will constantly look into, the issue with respect to performance and delivery has been raised by founders, and what they say is that that is something that is an industry-wide issue. The fact of the matter is that there is a transition period where clients are moving from traditional businesses to digital businesses. That is impacting numbers, that is impacting IT industry as a whole. There are macroeconomic issues, there are visa hurdles that are affecting the performance and delivery models of most companies, and as a result of that, they believe that these concerns are largely industry concerns and not relevant and not specific to Infosys. The other point is that some concerns have been raised as to why Infosys management is expanding across US. The question is that, are you moving your headquarters to the United States? Is there a change in the basic DNA? To which our sources within the management have said that that's a part of our global delivery model. The idea is to be closer to the clients. The idea is to increase their on-site presence and local presence, and that's purely the reason for that. Having said that, the management is taking into cognizance and account every question and suggestion raised by the founders, and they will be duly looked into. Now, we did raise our entire query to Infosys, and here's what Infosys said, and let me quote it verbatim. They say, and I quote, "With regard to the 3 instances mentioned in your email related to governance, the company reiterates that these decisions have been made bona fide in the overall interest of the company and that full disclosures have already been made thereon. The board received suggestions and inputs from various stakeholders, including promoters, which are evaluated with due importance. The company will continue to be guided by the overall interest of all stakeholders."